outside and we're gonna work on just cleaning up the garden and getting the garden in shape. I harvested up all my potatoes, all of my tomatoes, everything, but now I'm gonna work on finishing up harvesting my herbs. And so that's what I gotta work on next. Finishing up everything before frost comes. Now, I have another good 28 days, but my garden needs a lot of work done to it. I'm gonna look in the canning garage to see if I have any decorations for the fall. I really don't do a whole lot of decorating, but thinking there might be something. I did find this, and I love a little bit of decorations, but that's how it looks today. Let's get working outside. I'm finishing up one load of laundry quick. I moved it to the back of my house. Gives me more privacy, plus it works really well back here. It's a beautiful breeze today. Yesterday I made a big pot of chili, so I had a lot of jars that I emptied. So it's a perfect day to work outside because I don't have to make any lunch. All right, so now we're gonna get working in the garden. We have to get some of our baskets because we're going to harvest the sunflowers for seeds, and I also add it to my chicken feed in the wintertime. We're also going to clean up the herbs and get all of the dead summer branches away and just clean up, tidy up. So it's a tidy up kind of video today. It's beautiful, the humidity is really low, and it's the kind of day where you have super energy because you don't have so much humidity and so much heat like the summer has been. All right, come on, let's go. I'll take you for a ride in my wheelbarrow. Then you can see a glimpse of what everything looks like here on the homestead right now. Oh, what a beautiful fall day. All right, so what I have to do is cut down all of these sunflowers and go through them, and the ones that have seeds I'm going to save. All right, now I'm gonna take the seed heads off of the sunflowers. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this in my compost area, and then we're gonna work on our next project. That's cleaning the vines off of these teepees. I love it on days like this where you can just take your time to do work. You're not busy and rushed. Now this the chickens will get because they love weeds and vines. These were the yard-long beans. I did not care for these. I won't be planting them again. That's just my taste preference. I'm an old-fashioned kind of person, and I don't know, the Asian beans, I just didn't like the flavor of them. We didn't really like them. But you never know until you try something. So we're going to go ahead and clean all this up. And then I'm going to till the garden so it's nice, fresh, clean for when the leaves fall off the trees. And then we put about 4 inches of leaves on our garden. It's really important to keep things tended to, or next you'll have such a weed mess. So that's what I'm working on here. We're going to clean up these herbs. This is my tea. Important that you have a clean garden, especially if it's in your front lawn like mine. I try that everything's extremely well kept because nobody wants to see an eyesore in their backyard or in their front yard. So I try to keep things really, really picked after. Ah, the smell of it is just absolutely amazing. Now we're going to go ahead and harvest some echinacea seeds, even though I don't really need them. I'm going to harvest them so we have them for future. I'm thinking of starting to sell some seeds, but I'll let you know if I decide to do that. Right now I'm just so busy. Even if you're not into herbs, growing herbs is great for the environment, also great for the butterflies, for the beneficial bugs. It's amazing, growing herbs. My chickens eat all of my leftovers, plus they clean up all the weeds. Oh, it's fun watching them. Don't worry, they'll get it. By the way, I'm just going to take the seed heads off of the echinacea. And then I'll keep this in my greenhouse up until probably December. And then I'll take the seeds out and put them in little seed packages. You know, the more we can rely on our own seeds, the better. And that's something I'm really working on. So I've had this planter for over 10 years. Now it wasn't a planter that was made to have outside, and so it's rotted. But it lasted me a lot of years. I got it free along the road, and so what I'm going to do is, this is really good potting soil. So I really like to save this dirt. I'm not sure where how I'm gonna save it.